Hello. Welcome, gamers. It's Monday. And we're back here again with this game. Hold on. I'm on my redeems page. Okay, redeems are good. Welcome, Chosen Keeper. Welcome, Duck. Welcome, Stream Elements. Welcome, Michael, Toaster, Zoli, Koku, Potato. Yeah, dog. Choco J dog. Anyway, I realized that I didn't actually play this game last year. When I was going through my my VODs, when I was doing my 3-year anniversary thing, and we watched VODs from last year. Last time I played this game was in 2022. So we went more than a year without any sort of lawn mowing. And you know, Mondays I'm usually playing like Power Wash Sim. Recently been playing Wooloop. I'm thinking like Monday could be, we could switch between, you know, some of these games. Could have like Monday could be Power Wash, it could be Wooloop, it could be Lawn Mowing Sim. Yeah, remember the time I mowed the lawn? It was quite some time ago. Yeah, hobby and job sim. But also Wooloop. It's like slightly different. Also, why is my controller not being picked up? Hold on, let me reconnect it. It has been reconnected. Okay, here we go. Is it working? It's a hobby simulator. I guess it kind of is. Okay, where's the settings? Options. Controls. Since it's been a while since I played this game, I don't remember the controls. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fine. If you remember, the last time I played this was 2021? Wait, has it been more than... Hold on. No, this is when I started the company. Okay, so I started a company known as Law & Order in March 2021. Huh. I'm playing with the steering wheel. Now I'm using my controller. So it's been a while. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people were around back then. This was like quite a long time ago. After cornflakes and water has been mentioned during the anniversary stream, you bought some, turned out perfectly edible. And I ate them, I realized I had done this before. What? Also welcome, Slime Molder. You're out there eating soggy cornflakes? What the... Skip tutorials. Would I like to turn off tutorials? You know, it's been a while. Wait a second. Are we starting from the beginning? Hold on. Hold on. No. Cancel this. How do I... Oh, okay. I was highlighting this one. I think we're using this one. And I don't remember what we were doing. Is there a scythe? There is a, there's a weed whacker. I think since this takes place in like Britain or whatever, it's known as a strimmer. Did you all know that a weed whacker is called a strimmer? It's a string trimmer. Okay, we're gonna... I'm trying to remember what I'm doing, okay? We have... Okay, the way this game works is that you have, we are in charge of a lawn mowing company, and we've hired one person to do some other lawn mowing for us. And we get money, and then we choose what we want to mow, and the amount of money we get is based on complexity. And since it's been a while since we've played this game, maybe I want to do a lower complexity one. Yeah, Law & Order. Virtual strimmer. You can't use streamers to whack wheat. No, I said strimmer. It's different from streamer. Okay, and then, let's see, we choose employee. This is me. I am working on this one. I will use the good one. The Skag Patriot. I remember when we used to play this. We saved up the money to buy the Skag Patriot 52, which is a very good mower. Because you can turn really well. It also does tiger stripes or whatever it's called. And this is the Strimmer. Okay, this is the Knight Pro 36p. Okay, and then we can assign our other worker to do the other ones. So this one, assign this to this lady. You get to use that one. You get to use, I don't know, this one. And then we just go. Back in the day, people used to meme the word streamer as streamer. No, they still do that. You say back in the day, but it's still here. Yeah, there's dinosaur. Y'all look at the grass, though. Okay, let me put on some music. It's been a while. Confirm. Okay, I forgot. I usually... oh, frick. Oh, God, why is it doing that? Yes. So you can use... Okay, normally when I play this game, I use controller for when I'm on the vehicle, and I use mouse and keyboard for when I'm walking around. But it seems like when I when I move my mouse around, it moves very rapidly. No, it's fine. I don't know. Yeah, there's dinosaurs. Hold on. Let me put music on. I'm gonna listen to a Wooloop soundtrack, as usual. This one. Classic music. Make sure I have it on repeat. There aren't actually dinosaurs in today's UK. What the? Okay, you get on this thing. You press F. Alright, I forgot this was a thing. There's a thing called a ground check, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. It's so you go around before you actually start mowing the lawn. You go out, you look for things that are on the floor. And so like, because, you know, if you have tools and like balls on the floor, it's not good because your lawnmower might run over things. Some people might leave like, you know, tools on the ground, like this thing. What is this thing? I don't even know. There's a giant laser in the sky. There's 0 out of 5. Now you can choose not to look for them. Here's one. Now, if I were to say the interesting parts of this game, looking for stuff on the floor is not one of them. This is in fact not a good part of the game. But you know, if you want to make a maximum money, that's what you do. You could hire someone to do it for you, perhaps? Because otherwise, it can damage your lawnmower. This looks just like the UK. It says dark. Yeah, it's got rain. It's out here. Do I want to skip the ground check? Okay, there's something here. Another thing. There's all the things. Where's all the things at? There's also grass vision. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. Zoom. The rain is the only weather this game has. Is that confirmed? Did you look it up? Is this for real? Not going to England. Up, there's something here. And is this the final item? Look, that was not so bad. Welcome, Nutritious. I keep trying to jump. You know, when you're in games like this. Oh, what the heck? HP Smart? No? What? I don't even have an HP printer. What the heck? Okay, resume. It's weird. Being hacked. Okay, now you get on the vehicle. And now I use my controller. Hold X to start the engine. Welcome the Delta. What's the X button? This is X. This. I'm pressing all the buttons. Okay, I'm holding. Okay, I've held X. Increase the vehicle's throttle setting. Yeah, okay, 3600. Okay, go forward. Change cut height. Okay, so, whoops, hold on. Let me move myself. Where's my mouse? Where's my cursor? It's not even there. Is it not attached? Do I not have my cursor attached? Hold on, hold on. What's happening? Okay, hold on. I put myself over here. Also, let me, I did draw something today, as I do usually, and I will show you what I drew today. This is the one where I'm mowing the lawn, but this is a push mower, which is different from the kind that we actually use on here. Let's see, this one, lawn mowing. Is it me? Now we don't have protective eye gear in this drawing, which is not recommended. It is kind of dangerous. You know, grass could be flying everywhere. But, you know, whatever, it's fine. Also, welcome Tuna Fish. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're out here. Go over here, Lemmy. What did I say, Lemmy? Did I enjoy the anniversary stream? I sure did. Hold on. Also, let me move the chat over there. Okay, so for every job, they have a requested cut height. They want the grass to be cut within 6 to 7 centimeters. And so you gotta adjust the height, okay? What did they want? 16, 6 to... Hold on. 6 to 7. Okay, so we set it to 6 point... No, set it to 7. 7's good enough. Because the more... I can't even talk. The more grass you try to cut, the more expensive it is. You know, because like your engine has to work harder. Okay, how do I zoom out? Adjust the camera. You know, some people do this in first person mode. I like to do this in this mode. Okay, then you use X to engage. Okay, now we have this AoE effect around us. And this allows you to cut the grass efficiently. Is grass really harder to cut further down? Yes. Because, you know, you have to do more work. Your engine has to... I don't even know. I don't know what the term for it is. Also, welcome Acer Bandit. Thank you for the 15 months. Okay, it's been a while since I've done this, so I might be doing it kind of slow. That's fine. This game also has the same issue that Power Wash Sim has, where they expect you to cut like 99% of it. And then around the end of a job, you're just spending all this time looking for the final like 0.1% to cut. Although this game is a bit better than Power Wash Sim in the sense that Power Wash Sim asks you to get 100% completion, where this one asks you to get like maybe like 99% or 99.9%. Something like that. Yeah, the grass is thicker as well. And so here's the strat. You go around. You start in a circle and go around the edges. And you know, you might think you go maximum speed. But if you go maximum speed, that's when you burn out your engine. And you don't cut grass as effectively. Looks like I'm driving a Mario Kart. It kind of is. Okay, now we're going. And I think a reason why this game is better to play on a controller versus a keyboard and mouse is that the speed that you're going at is dependent on how hard you hold down the trigger button. And, you know, as you know, on a keyboard, it's either 0 or maximum. So you can't do... You'll end up going at full speed, and you'll burn out your engine, and that's not what you want. Anyway, eventually we'll get to the point where I can just talk about something besides the game. You know, it's been a while. But, you know, for now, we're just going around. Now, I forgot the button to activate grass vision on controller. I could probably check it, but we don't need it just yet. Just going around. We're just going around chilling. And now we've made almost one lap around. Ow. I feel like this might be cool to play if you're like... If you have one of those actual like steering wheels that people use to play racing games. I think that'd be cool. You know, people buy them to play Euro Truck Simulator. They buy them to play, you know, racing games. You could buy one to play this game. And some people have. They probably don't buy it specifically for this game. But they buy it and they happen to have this game. And it's kind of cool. Looks kind of good. Anyway, I'm going... Oh, see, you see the engine turn red there? It's when it's overheating. You go too fast. You don't want that. Getting a wheel and playing Truck Simulator seems chill. Yeah. If you enjoy driving, surely you'll enjoy those. Probably one person out there who bought a racing wheel just for this game. Actually, no, there definitely is. I remember when I first got into this game, I was looking up videos of it on YouTube. And there was one guy who actually did buy a wheel for this game. He was having a good time. He was so excited about it. It's like, check it out, we got the wheel. Now we can go not at full throttle all the time. Also, welcome Denchi. Anyway, when I think back to the last time I played this game, a lot has changed since then. I have very specific memories of the time period that I played this. It was back when I used to work for the company that I worked at for 7 years. And I was looking for jobs at the time. I remember very specifically. I remember who was in chat even. I remember Big Ham was there. I remember Kari Karipanko was there. I think Uta was there at some point. But, you know, I was looking for jobs then. And then that was when I actually got a job. That's the job that I got laid off from. No, this is the one. This was me leaving a company and being accepted to another job. And that job is the one that I did eventually get laid off from. Actually, no, I guess that is what you're asking. Yes. That is correct. But yeah, I remember. I think it was also around when Randon graduated. And look, now he's back. So much has changed. Did I say I was going to play Truck Simulator again at some point? No. But I might. I could. I think the last time I played Euro Truck Simulator was, it was around when I first started my channel. So, like, almost 3 years ago. It's been a long time. That was before I even had a gaming PC. I was just playing it on my Mac. And the graphics settings were, like, really bad. Watch Karagi play the US Truck Simulator, it was comfy. Yeah, it's like a chill stream. People, like, they'll listen to the radio in the game. I think that's cool. I've seen several people do it. Could be fun. Could be a candidate for a Monday stream. Whoop. It's good. Zatsudan game, since half the time you don't need to focus on the game. Exactly. You know, you don't have to worry about crashing into people, right? Even if you crash into people. Who even cares? They're not even real. I think that's totally fine. I don't have a license. You are correct. I have no reason to get a driver's license because I live in New York. And I could get places with just public transportation. Never even driven a car. And I hopefully never will have to. Anyway, lawn mowing is more complicated than I thought. Because look at how I'm aligned right now. I'm not fully aligned with the grass. Because if your lawnmower is entirely on the grass, it also is harder on the engine. If you're like only partially on the grass, you can go on max speed if you want. Look at this. You can go max speed. But if I were to go like more on the grass, it would not work so well. Oh, look at that speed. It's an optimization problem here. Pathfinding issue. Nah. Like sitting in your car with coffee and listening to podcasts. Are you drinking coffee while driving? Pathfinding issue? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna avoid going back that way. Because the next time I go around, we will have a smoother path. I don't have to turn as much. I start over here. And then we turn. We go around. Although I think the meta, if you're using this lawnmower, the meta is to actually do tiger stripes. Don't do what I'm doing where you're like going around in a circle. You go one way. Then since this thing can turn around really fast, you can go immediately back. You can turn a little bit and then go around. I'm not doing it so great. Tiger strip. It's like if you have you ever seen like on soccer fields, they have like this pattern where like they mow it one way and then the next stripe is like a different, it looks like a different color, but it's just like the grass is either a different length or they mowed it going the other way. Listening to podcasts on trains can be comfy too, provided it's not super crowded and there aren't any weirdos. It's true. It's true. Is that how it works? It is. It sure is. Yeah, rather than going in a circle, you go one way, then you turn around, and then you go on the next line. Okay, I'm gonna go max speed here. I may be missing some mowing. I'm just gonna ignore that patch right there. I'm going this way. Okay, this is not the optimal path. I'm not doing things... Okay, see? You went too fast. That's what happens when you go too fast. You overload the engine. Yeah, this is a mulch type mower, which is what I learned when I first started this game. So when you first start this game, you have the choice between 3 different starters. It's kind of like Pokemon, right? You think you choose like the fire type, you choose the water type or whatever. This one, you have the choice between 3 mowers. And when I started, I didn't really know. I think I chose arbitrarily. And then I found out the mulcher type one is actually the best one. Because other ones, when you're mowing, it'll like spit grass out on the other side. And they have to like walk around and pick them up. Or it'll put it into a bag. And then eventually the bag will get full. And you have to like, you know, take the bag out and all this. The mulcher type mowers, they cut up the grass like into like a really fine mulch. And then it just spits them back out on the floor. You don't have to clean up anything. And that's the one I'm using now. It also looks much cleaner. What happens with the bag once it's full? You have to go dump it. Doesn't the mulcher take more battery? Probably. I think they are more expensive, in general. But when you think about the cost of labor, I think it's worth it. Anyway, I've only ever seen one other person play this game on stream. But I couldn't believe it. The first time I saw someone play it, I was like, yo, I can finally backseat now. I could tell someone that they chose the wrong starter. They didn't even know. Welcome to mine. Welcome, Brooke. We bought this game. I got this game because it was on the Epic Game Store for free at some point. It's pretty fun. The bag one doesn't sound too bad. The one that shoots grass everywhere doesn't sound good. Yeah, that one you really have to like optimize the path you take. It's just not great. Did landscaping professionally for 10 years. Whoa. Have you done like lawn mowing? Like with one of these big lawnmowers? Yeah, this game's pretty chill. I could probably turn down the sound of the the mower. It's a bit loud. Oh, you have? That's how you learn to drive? That's cool. You don't need a license to like drive one of these, right? Audio's fine? Okay. It's really nice to see like the progress you made. Look at how clean this looks, right? It looks so good. Anyway, if you're gonna choose this game, choose the mulcher type. It's a black colored one. You don't want the yellow one or there's like a green one. 'Cause those are not as good. No license, you could just do it. And what you want to do is you want to save up for the Skag Patriot. This one turns so fast. You could literally turn in place. I think the issue with the other mowers is that if you turn too fast, I think it causes like some dents in the floor. Not some dents, I don't know what it's called. It leaves marks on the floor and that takes points off. Anyway, we could do better than this. We're 29% done. 16 minutes in so far. Face tracking is gone. Oh man. It does happen. But I don't think it really matters. Who is even looking? Who even is looking at the VTuber model? You should be looking at the grass. Look at this grass. Okay, now the tricky part is gonna come up. When we have this whatever this thing, we'll have to like not run into it. Wonder why it happens? I'm not sure. Sometimes it just loses the tracking. Oh no! See, I've overloaded the engine. I might have to like tab back in. Hold on. I may have to Alt-Tab back into VTube Studio. Nope, there it is. Maybe something like it's not in focus. Maybe some sort of priority thing. I don't know. Now it got lost again. Ah, whatever. I could also just replace the model with a PNG tuber thing. Do I want to? I don't know. It's fine. I don't even know. Anyway. When I was doing the anniversary stream, I had this thing where I was asking people to go on the FBI.gov website and test out the, you know, the thing where like if you inspect element and you change the URL to point to a stream and then you click it, does it actually work? It turns out it does. After the stream I checked my metrics and it said I got 4 views from FBI.gov. So I thought that was pretty cool. Who did that for NY.gov? I don't know. I mean, it might have legitimately been on there somehow. Welcome, Escapade. It's cool. So, you know, if you know a streamer that looks at their metrics, you could prank them. You could just go on FBI.gov, change change the links, point to their stream, and then just click on it a few times. And they won't even know. Be like, what the heck? Why is the government website linking to my stream? What are they doing? But then I thought, like, what if they have, like... So I did check the FBI website to check what scripts they load. They do load Google Analytics. And I think Google Analytics does track outgoing links. So, like, when you click on a link on the website, it'll send to Google Analytics, like, hey, someone clicked on this link. So, like, if they do track those links, FBI.gov might be like, wait a second, we don't link to Twitch on our website. And they might then actually go check out my stream. So yeah, they might actually be here. I don't know. Do I think it's exclusive if they use Google Analytics? I was actually surprised that they use Google Analytics. Because you would think that the FBI would not want to send, like, its user data to Google. It is a bit weird that they don't have, like, an in-house solution. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, they know you did it. You could go to, like, an arbitrary website. It doesn't have to be FBI.gov. Go to, like, the Canadian, whatever the Canadian government is. Does Canada have, like, a top-level domain for their government stuff? Is it, like, .ca.gov? Koku.com. I don't know if that's a real website. I mean, if you wanted to, you could. It is .ca.gov. Isn't it messed up though that all the like the top level domains are for the US? Like .gov is a US thing. Everyone else has to use like their own country .gov. Crime.biz. Crime.website. Wolfie.com. Actually, I don't know if that's a website. It's just CA. They don't have like .gov.ca. Also like education websites, right? If you have a university or college, it's just .edu for the US. Amflo.com. You can use .eu. Okay, this is the tricky part. You look at this and you're like, oh man, what am I supposed to do here? Well, since this thing can turn very well, you could just go back. Could just go this way. Also, you might notice this thing on the bottom that says use RB to lower the stripe roller. I think I will do that now. Long strats. Now look at the way this grass looks. Doesn't it look nice? So it's because you put down a thing and then it causes the grass to be like different in some way. I don't really know. But that's how they do the tiger stripes. You go one way, you put down the thing, and then you go back the other way. See, look, I'll press RB. I have the tiger stripe roller is no longer up. Look at that. And then I press it again. Alright, don't press it. And now I go this way. Wait, do I have it on? I can't tell if it's on. Yeah, look, it's going the other way now. And the roller is not down. And I turn. I can turn. And then I turn over here. And then I put it down again. And now you go this way. Wait, I did it wrong. Hold on. Let me do that again. Okay, press RB. Wait, is it on or is it not? I don't know. I don't know if it's on. It does look like it is on. Okay, so this is on. And then I press it again. So it's not on now. Look at how clean that looks. You seeing this? Then I go back. Wow. So clean. And that's how they do it. That's how they do the tiger stripes. Go back. Go this way. And then I go this way. And then I put it back down again. And then just do the same thing. Just alternate. Now you could do it cleanly. The way I did it was not optimal. And I put it back up. I should draw Wolfie in the graph. That's too advanced. I don't know if I can do it. Hold on, is it down or up? Okay, it's up. Wait, did it? No, yes. Going this way, you want the stripe roller to not be up. That's the meta that we have established so far. And we'll go around. Now we get to go past this. And then we do the other side. Now I feel like it would have been more optimal if they just like took the stuff off the grass. Right? They could have just removed that stuff. It would have made it so much easier for me. This is really an Uma Musume set location? Yeah, it's like for horses. There's like a stable, there's like, you know, that thing that they eat out of. This is a common recurring level in the game. Whoops. Okay, now we can go back. See, do you hear that horse sound in the background? Okay, now we turn. And we put down the stripe again. We'll go back this way. No, the horses, they took the horses out. If there's a horse stable, is there a horse unstable? Probably. Horses, you know, they're pretty unstable. That's why you need, like a saddle. In general, they're pretty unstable. But it probably depends on the horse. Some horses might be more stable than others. Okay, so now this is done. Now I can go back. I can go this way. And then you raise the thing. And then you go. Wait, did I... Hold on, did I turn it on or off? I don't remember which way it was supposed to go. Okay, this is, no, this is good, right? This is, yeah, that's good. Yeah, long-term support, unstable horse. Stable release of horse. Why would they release the horses? Ow. Welcome, Hamflow. It's so satisfying. It's satisfying in a similar way as Power Wash Sim. Get to see the progress you made. Look at that. So good. And then you raise the stripe roller. Go back this way. And then you just go. Welcome, Metal Deer. Just keep going. Wow. Look at this. We're 52% done. Anyway, hope everyone had a good weekend, though. And you have a good Sunday, a good Saturday. I'm trying to remember what I did yesterday. Don't think I really did anything noteworthy. I drew some things. I made a schedule that I haven't posted yet. But I will at some point post the schedule. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna play a game called Mail Time. It's an indie game where you deliver mail. And you wear like a mushroom hat. Played Lethal Company. Let's go. Indoor climbing. That sounds cool. Choco Jacks also does indoor climbing. I don't think I would be able to do it. Climbing, I don't think I have the upper body strength for that. But surely released my big project at work today. Yo, congrats. To predict the schedules of all the people you want to watch whenever you don't have consistent times. Yeah, the thing is, I feel like for me it's less necessary to have a schedule because I stream at like the same time except Saturdays now. So people just know they have to be here, right? They don't need to know what I'm streaming, just that I will be streaming. Go this way. Go back. And go here. Okay, you can go at max speed here because the grass... Oh, okay, hold on. No. Okay, go back. Slowly build body strength as you climb. Yeah, but I feel like the first time you do it, it's like... I guess you would start off on the easy ones. That'd make the most sense. People loved it and immediately started suggesting new stuff to add. That's good, right? That's good. Release new features. Okay, go here. Go across here. And then we keep going. Mail time. No, it's the different mail. It's the mail you deliver. Okay, you look at this here, it doesn't look good. This thing right here is not good. The rest of it looks pretty clean. Just keep going. Just keep going. Kind of good, but after releasing a big new feature, you want a break from that thing for a bit. Yeah. The fun part is building new features, not maintaining it. You finish building something, you want someone else to maintain it. You don't want to have to think about it. Okay, we're going. Look at this clean cut. So clean. And you put the roller back down and go this way. Bam. Whoops. Then you put the roller back up and then you go trim this thing. Welcome, Neo Biohazard. Game looks good, but does it even tell you what species of grass you're cutting? It might. I don't actually know. Okay, then you go over this way. And then you start mowing this part. Put the thing down, go this way. The horses won't mind the grass pattern isn't aesthetically pleasing. No, you think there's a horse out there that's like, I can't believe he messed up. This line isn't even straight. Who did this? An amateur? Don't believe this. Imagine if this game was able to include smell. This would probably not smell that good. If this is a place that horses are trained, probably doesn't smell that good. But you know, some other places, the other places that just have grass without animals, those might smell nice. A freshly cut lawn. You're familiar with horse poop smell? I don't... Actually, no, yeah, I feel like I have seen a few horses in New York. Because for whatever reason, if you're like in Central Park, sometimes they have police riding around on horses. And if you're near a horse and you smell it, you're like, man, this smells awful. Why do horses smell this bad? It's not great, but honestly, it's not terrible and it has pretty clean food. See, fun fact, the smell of freshly cut grass is the chemical signal of grass alerting others is being cut down. Yeah, the cries of pain. And we humans, we love it. Love when grass is suffering for whatever reason. Welcome, Stanley. Their diet is 99% grass. Yeah, they're just constantly out there touching grass. Too much grass. Oh no, I missed a thing of grass right there. Can you believe it? I missed the grass. Go here, cross over. These lines are not straight. Welcome, CL. Do I like chores the game? This isn't a chore. I've never had to mow the lawn because, you know, I live in New York. And we don't really have lawns over here. It does seem like it'd be kind of annoying. I wouldn't even want a lawn. What's the point? It just looks nice. I don't need that. Your diet is 99% grass? What? But why? We should aspire to be like horses touch grass, poop grass, become grass. No. You've lived in apartments most of your life. That's cool. I feel like I also have. And I don't know why I said I feel like. Because I have. Take the trash out. Wash the dishes. Is New York even real? It sure is. Hey, if there's this many people living in New York, it has to be real. Millions of people didn't just make up a location. It's a fictional setting. Welcome, Chocojax. Hope you are having a good Monday. Isn't there lawns in the suburbs? There are. But not in the main part of New York. Like if you go to upstate New York, probably. But in the main 5 boroughs, in New York City at least, not really any lawns like this. What percent of people do you know have a noticeable New York accent? I think in my entire life, I've only known like 2 people that I would describe as having like a sort of stereotypical New York-like accent. It's more like a Long Island accent. But both of those people were in my college. So I had a professor who had a pretty strong accent. One of my former classmates also had a pretty strong Long Island accent. So it's the kind where, like, instead of saying chocolate, you say chocolate, right? Chocolate, you go to the corner store, stuff like that. Actually, that kind of sounds like a Boston accent. Maybe, like, they're kind of similar, but distinct enough. Chocolate. I knew 2 people. Yeah, Long Island. It's an island which is long. The only streamer I know who has that accent is Megamook. I have not seen their content, but I have heard their name. Also, one of the hard parts about this game is when there's a tree in the way, and you can't see. You can't see through the trees. I guess that's when you switch to first-person mode, but I don't know. I don't feel like doing it. Just cut down the tree. No. Actually, in this game, you can run over stuff. They will charge you money for it, though. Like sometimes they'll have like a lawn ornament, or they'll have like flowers. And you know, if you're cutting the lawn, you don't want to cut down the flowers too. But if you do happen to cut down the flowers, they will remove some money. Can you go bankrupt? I think so. It's not just a lawn mowing game. It's got management aspects as well. Okay, I guess we'll just go all the way here. See, they could have just moved this thing out. I feel like that would have been so much better. But no, they're just leaving it there, and I have to mow around it. Or you just mow the tree because, you know, it costs money. It might have sentimental value to the owners. They might be like, this tree was here before I was here. This tree was planted by my great-great-grandfather. Okay, we can go this way. We can mow this. Then you go around. And then you put the roller back down. And you row. And by row, I mean you roll. You roll back over this one. Pollard. What does that word mean? What does it mean to pollard something? Okay, go back over this one. See, that thing turned red, meaning I was overloading the engine. You don't want that. Okay, go back this way. Now you can cut this grass. This grass right here. Literally right here. You don't want to crash into this thing. That's when you turn around. You gotta turn back around. Pollarding is when you cut the branches back into nubs so they grow back thinner and straighter. Oh, I see. That's like what they do for like bonsai trees, right? There's also like tree grafting, right? It's when you take part of a tree, like a branch that's been cut off, and then you like reattach it, and then it starts growing that way. I know, that's a thing. That's how people do things. Go back this way. Yeah, tree Frankenstein. No, I think it's from the same tree though. Actually, no. Does it have to be? I guess you could include part of other trees if it's like the same species. Does it even have to be the same species? Not always. Welcome, Acer Bandit. It could be a different tree. It could be any. It could literally be any. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, you want to nip small little shoots so that the plant grows fewer, stronger vines. Let's see, that's the meta. That's the tomato meta. Okay, we're going back this way. Put down the roller. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember. Put down the roller when we're going this way. Otherwise, the roller can stay up. Okay, I should just leave this for later. That patch of grass, we will leave it for later. Ah, but then there's a tree. There's a tree in the way. I can't even see where I'm going. What is a pomato? Is that a tomato-potato combination? It is? What the? How come I've never heard of it? You mow down. Denchi, you have not even been paying attention. We've had 3 people asking about mowing down the tree. I've explained at least 2 times. Can't do it. He's not even paying attention. He doesn't even know. Okay, I guess, you know what, we'll go back. We'll go this way. There's a truck outside is beeping. Who's getting snacks? Okay. Well, it's too bad. I guess we'll have to watch the VOD. Now I'll explain it. Basically, if you try to mow things that you can't mow, if it's small and you do mow over it, you get charged a fine. If it's large and you can't mow over it, your vehicle will crash into it, and it'll do damage to your vehicle. And it will reduce the profit because you gotta pay to fix it. A tomato flew around your room. Tomato rain puff? Can you blow up? I don't think so. Welcome, Cass. What if you attach a gun? I don't think they have guns in this game. And by I don't think, I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm almost entirely certain they don't have guns in this game. Also, I should hydrate. It's 6 p.m. Alright. Why not shoot the grass shorter? No, because you would need so many bullets for that. And also, I would imagine that'd be very expensive. Do I remember that funny vine? A potato flew around my room? I do not remember that vine. Don't think I have ever seen that vine. Reuse the bullet? I can't do that. Wait, have I been forgetting to use my stripe roller? I'm looking at this grass and it doesn't have the nice pattern. Oh shoot. Can't believe it. I messed up. Okay, put down the stripe roller. Back this way. It doesn't even look clean. You're too young to be in the Vine generation? What the? Were you born after the year 2000? Vine, I remember Vine. Classic website. It's from the early days before you could edit videos. What? You were born after 2000? Dang. Yeah, that's the weird part. People that are born after 2000, they may still even be in their 20s. You could record and post. Now, I'm pretty sure if you went through their API, you could upload arbitrary videos. They have no way of knowing, right? That you just recorded on your phone. Probably. Maybe. Horrifying. Not in the early days. How did they prevent it though? Are you sure? Are you sure no one just reverse engineered the API calls? Yeah, but like that's client-side validation. How can they confirm on server side? Just because you couldn't do it in the app doesn't mean you can't do it in other ways. Happy 20th anniversary of the PS2. PS2 sure is retro. When you think of retro consoles, would you consider the PS2 retro? At what point will the PS3 be considered retro? Everything's older. It's your 20th anniversary? No, I'm not the PS2. PS1, GameCube, Xbox. I guess Xbox would be retro. Halo is retro now. It's 24. The PlayStation 2 is 24 years old. I was lying to. It's not 20 years old. It's 24 years old. PS3's retro? I don't know too many people that would consider PS3 as a retro now. I feel like PS2 is the cutoff. Stream title, welcome Nanodan. Welcome Ranmu. I didn't stream this last week, but I streamed this 2 years ago. Last time I streamed this was in 2022. And it's been a while. But I'm back at it. I'm back at it again. Would I consider Choco Jacks retro? No. Would you? 2 years, yeah, 2 years ago, 2022. Retro is low poly and pixels, and anyone saying otherwise needs to stop hacking around. No, because there's new games that are low poly. I guess that'd be retro style. I wouldn't consider them actually retro. Like all the people streaming in the retro category. What if I stream this in the retro category? Do you think I would get more viewers? Do you think I'd get more people coming in here being like, this isn't a retro game? Can't believe this. Welcome Toshidara. We've got 2 years and some change before the PS3 is 20 years old. At least in 2006. Dang. That's something. Stream it in the Undertale category. No, because then you'll get viewers that they're just like, they'll just get very young viewers show up. They'll start telling you about their Undertale OC. The Walfa's voodoo doll will finally get some use. What are you talking about? For me, retro is anything 20 plus years old. No, I don't know. I don't think... Do you think... I guess probably at some time in our lifetimes, the PS3 will be considered retro. But like the quality of graphics isn't increasing that much, right? I've talked about this, but I remember when the PS3 was new and Heavy Rain came out and everyone was like, whoa, check out the graphics on this thing. It's like the most realistic graphics we've ever seen. And that was what I thought at the time. I was like, wow, could it get any better than this? And then if you look back at a, if you see someone play Heavy Rain today, you're like, man, these graphics are not that good. I mean, they were at the time, but now they're not. Where's Heavy Rain? It's a game. I'm not talking about the quality of the game, okay? I know it's poorly written. I know David Cage is not a good writer. I'm just saying the quality of the graphics was good. Yeah, graphics are insane nowadays, right? Jason? Sean? Jason? Good times. Good times back in the day. What are some other notable PS3 games? There probably are a lot of them. For whatever reason for me, when I think of PS3 games, I just think of Heavy Rain. Maybe it's because I never had a PS3. God of War. PS3 has no... PS5 has no games. But all these games you're naming are games that I personally don't care about. You've gotten to the point where it's financially and computationally unfeasible to get much better. Yeah, right. You look at the graphics today, and you're like, how could they possibly get better than this? They've got ray tracing. I guess they could have, like, better ray tracing, right? More efficient ray tracing. Everything else, it's like, we already have that though. Horizon 2 had the MC, had her facial pores models. It's like, that's too much realism. I don't need to see, like, in that level of detail. Last of Us was on PS3. I still don't really know. I don't know too much about The Last of Us. What about The First of Us? Everyone's talking about The Last of Us. Where was the first? A lot of PS3 games I like finally got ported to newer things, so I don't associate them with the PS3 anymore. What is an example? The Katamari games, perhaps? Wii is almost retro. Atelier Totori. Is that the one that I drew? I remember at some point someone requested me to draw someone from the Atelier series. Is that the one? Is that the brown-haired one? I guess a lot of them are brown hair now. The Wii. When is the Wii U retro? When will Undertale be considered retro? The pink-looking outfit? No, is that the one? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Undertale retro in 8 years. Would you consider Super Meat Boy retro? That's like one of the first like big indie games. Would you consider Cave Story retro? I mean, it definitely has retro style graphics, but like, would you consider the game to be retro? Flash game or the normal game? Either. You don't know Cave Story? It's one of the classic games. Cave Story, you would consider Cave Story retro? Turns 20 this year. Dang. Yeah, King's Quest I would consider retro. Whoops. Cave Story released in 2004. What about Sonic Adventure? Is Sonic Adventure retro? I guess it is. Dreamcast games are retro. So Demon Souls is Demon Souls retro. Oh no. Hold on, we go this way. It's hard to mow around this tree. Can't see anything. Can't even see. Can go here and go around. Mow this thing. Alright, then we mow this thing. We go around this way. Pixel set out to make an SNES game. And it was a good game. Yeah, I could change camera modes, but I don't really feel like it. That's too much. It's too much effort. Okay, now is the part of the game that is a bit annoying. We are 99.4% done. Okay, there's this whole patch that I did not mow over this one. But you know, I think it typically asks you to do 99.9% or like 99.5%. It does seem that this one is 99.9%. So we will have to go around looking for things of grass that we did not cut. Wherever that is. You like things like this? There is grass vision though, and I don't remember what button it was. If I check the settings, what is it called? It's called Pro Mode, I think. Control R, you hold down R. Is that it? Hold on. Hold on. It's called Pro Mode. Pro Mode. Hold on. Pro View. Control or R? Oh, you hold down on the R stick? Okay, hold on. You're about to remap a button? I don't want to do that. Cancel. Cancel that. Oh, there it is. Look, if you had a superpower where you can just see grass that has not been cut, this is it. But I think the more optimal way to do this is to just bring this back into the yard. Back into the thing. And then we'll pick up the strimmer. That's right, the strimmer. The string trimmer. Yeah, the strimmer. It's strimmer time. Okay, then you leave. Then you get out of the vehicle. No, turn that off. How do I... What was the button to leave? Recover vehicle. Shift Q. You press Q. You hold Q. I'm holding Q. Okay. Now, you pick up the string trimmer. That's right, the strimmer. And then you just start cutting. Look at this. What button is it on here? Is it control? It is control. Control activates your grass vision. Just cut this stuff. Control. Okay, it didn't cut this. Okay, there's all this over here. Since my controller is attached, it's also vibrating as I'm cutting this. Grass vision seems like feels like a very wealthy superpower. Yeah, this is, you know, if you could have a superpower that was as mundane as this, would you have it? Would you want to have this power? I feel like I would rather not know that grass was not cut, right? If this is not my job, I don't care. Then people that know you have the power, they'll be like, hey, can you like check this for me? And I'm like, I don't want to do this. You know? The same, with great power comes great responsibility. Oh, you also have to pick up the grass? What the heck? It's messed up. Okay, we cut around this. You gotta cut around this. Yeah, think of the OCD. You'll see like a patch of grass and you're like, ah, man. I'm gonna have to cut this myself. Ignorance is bliss. Okay, we can start with this. See, this is the stuff. It's hard to mow around this area. And that's when you want to get out the strimmer. This is the ideal situation for this strimmer. And also, like, the stuff around here, right? It kind of doesn't look like I'm actually cutting it, right? Doesn't it look like it's not going low enough? Let's cut this stuff. Let's cut around the edges. We're just giving it a haircut. Did I defeat Power Wash Simulator? I beat the main story. There are still some like bonus stuff that I didn't do. But I've decided on Mondays I'm gonna switch between some games. We'll switch between Power Wash Sim, we'll switch between this game and Wooloop. That's how it's gonna go. Yes, it has a main story. It's got aliens, it's got the mayor is corrupt or whatever. There is SpongeBob DLC, but that one costs money. And I don't feel like it. Don't spoil it. Look, I don't even know this story. There's a volcano, there's a thing you have to mow. Or there's not things you have to mow. Imagine if they had a thing where you could mow the lawn with grass. Doesn't the DLC have multiplayer? I don't think it's the DLC. I think just the base game does have multiplayer. Okay, I think we're almost done. Okay, we gotta cut around this tree. Check this out. Am I smaller than usual? Maybe. Pick up the grass. Pick up the grass. Make sure you pick up the grass. Imagine cutting the grass and not picking it up. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff. The tree's planted incorrectly. How so? What does it mean to be planted correctly? You need to breathe? Isn't it already breathing though? Aren't they always breathing? Okay, we're done. Cutting complete. Leave location. Let's go. It took 63 minutes. Very cool. Equipment must be stored. Okay. Welcome, Mooney. The bug. Okay, we're gonna go out here. Leave location. Look at this. Look at how clean this is. The horses, they're gonna love this. They're gonna come back and they'll be like, where's all the grass? Oh no. Is it gonna show your mowing? Unfortunately not. I feel like it'd be cool if they did. Hey, check this out. Accept all. Next. Next. Advertising campaign updates. Yeah, there's a dinosaur DLC. I don't really know what it is. Unlock challenge. Professional challenge 2. No, that's fine. You can purchase an HQ. You can put out ads. Let's do a social media ad. Social media ad. Okay. I don't know what it does. It raises your points. Cost. Flyers. Printed media. Welcome, Colum. Does this game factor in the money you make from your YouTube channel, ASMR lawn mowing channel? Social media. It's kind of like social media. You have to pay someone to like record. Pay someone to edit the videos for you. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, Choco. This game isn't realistic. The UK doesn't have dinosaurs. I don't know. I don't know about that. Are you sure? Is that even real? You can also hire employees. We have 5 applicants. Who do we want to hire here? Oh, but then we would need to buy another lawnmower. Do I even want to do that? Do I even want to buy another lawnmower? We don't have the place to store it. That's the thing. We would need to buy another HQ. Those all look like they really mow lawns. Yeah, this takes place in the UK. Edit company, edit player. What am I doing? Purchase things. Do I want to buy? No, we have to upgrade the HQ. If we want to employ a new person, we need to purchase a new HQ. And that, look at how much that is. 160,000? No. It's way too much. We don't have that kind of money. You would need to take out a loan. Oh yeah, we can. Right, there was a loan we have to repay. How much money do I have? I don't have enough. So you know what? Let's pay back part of it. Right, I forgot. I took out a loan to buy this one. I want to repay part of it. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Okay, we can do the next job now. Which one do we want to do? Let's do the orchard. You want to do ones that give good money. Employee, I'm going to do this one. Vehicle, give me the good vehicle. Equipment, this one. Oh, we also need to refuel. Forgot about that. Confirm. Okay, the other worker, you can work on this one. You work on this one. Employee. Vehicle, you get this one. Equipment, you get the other strimmer. Edit player and change the location to the US. Gotta get in the golf club landscaping business. No, you have to be in the UK. Fortunately, that's just how things are. What was I gonna do? Alright, I was gonna fix maintenance. You gotta repair, you know, full repair. Full repair, 9 pounds. Full repair. Blades, full repair everything. Refill the petrol. Other one as well. Maintenance, repair, full repair. Full repair, full repair. Repair all of this, okay? And then go back. And then you start. The dinosaurs are there. Do I have a license for the lawnmower? Probably. You can tell it's the UK because the weather is still depressing. Look at this. Why is it so gray? Who did this? You know, there's people walking around. Trees. There are a lot of trees. This is an orchard. All right, I forgot the ground check. No, whoops. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotta check the ground for things. Make sure we don't run over random tools. We could also just skip it. Sometimes this takes some time. If it's an orchard by chance, is it going to be fruits? It does appear to be an apple. An apple orchard. Okay, pick this up. Pick up this object. Pick up some other objects. No, these aren't apples. The things on the floor, it's like tools. It's like it could be rocks. There could be Bochi the rock. Bochi could be on the floor. You don't want to mow over Bochi. The idyllic UK day is still depressing. Why is it so gray? We got balloons in the sky though. Balloons tower defense. I couldn't tell what that object was, but it was a thing. It was out there. Simply out there blocking our path. Anything else? Anything else out here? Anyway, what do you all do this weekend besides watching streams? Yeah, there's a time limit. You have 5 minutes to check the floor. We got 3 out of 6. Love when Bunchy gets reduced with pink atoms. She does do that. Classic Bochi moment. Is when she is so nervous that she just disintegrates. When she just becomes a blob. Also beat Horizon Zero Dawn this weekend. Is that a PS4 game? Oh no, it's on PC, right? It's also on PC. Okay, we got 5 of 6 objects. I think as long as... Okay, that's easy. Look at that. This one was right by the spawn. Yes, you have a PS5? I thought the PS5 has no games. Why do you have a PS5? Okay, hold X to start the vehicle's engine. I always forget what the X... What is the X button? This is the X button. It's not the X button. This is the X button. Change the throttle setting. The throttle up. Welcome, Taffy. Go forward. Okay, we want to set the grass range 7 centimeters. Set this to 7. 7. Exactly 7. Okay, and then You start from the edge here. Yakuza game. I've never played any of them, so I don't know. But that's cool. People do enjoy the Yakuza series. Formerly known as Yakuza. The Like a Dragon series. If they have Like a Dragon, what about Comment a Dragon and Subscribe a Dragon? You can't just like. You gotta interact in other ways. What about Comment a Dragon? Yeah, like a dragon pants grab. They're locking New Game Plus behind a paid DLC for the new Yakuza. Why would they do that? What are they thinking? What are they even doing? Like it. What about like B Dragon? Like A Dragon. What about like G Dragon? You all know G Dragon? You're playing dub. I don't know. I have no opinion on that. I think dubs are fun. G-Dragon needs to make new music. I don't know any G-Dragon songs. All I know is his name. All I know is the name G-Dragon. I want to see Even Dragon. These. Dub for Yakuza 7 was pretty good. I think they did a good job. Does it feel like this is drifting? I feel like this this thing is going it's going a bit to the right. Maybe I just wasn't aligned properly. I don't know. Okay. Here, I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna go this way. Mow this. Mow all of this. Yeah, Nintendo, what kind of drift? I thought it was a controller drift, but then I remembered I wasn't using a Nintendo controller. Okay, I mowed this. Now we go back this way. Then we put down the stripe roller. And we put it down. We go across here now. Welcome Oniyoko. Persona 5 Royal has a great dub. I think the quality of dubs has increased, like, since since the 90s. Cause like I watched the dub version of Romare, and I actually liked it better than the original Japanese. I thought they did a really good job with it. Never had a problem with video game dubs. Yeah. Is it just anime dubs that people don't like? Jelly donut. Welcome, Bone Miser. Some anime are better dubbed. What is one example? Cyberpunk? I watched the dub for the Your Name movie. I thought it was pretty good. Did my live 2D explode because of this game? No, it's a common occurrence. Not because of this game. It just happens now and again. I feel like old dub sounds the coolest, funniest. They do have more memorable lines though. Everyone remembers the jelly donut. Like nowadays, we don't have classic lines anymore. Cyberpunk is more Western, so it would make more sense. Cyberpunk Edgerunners keeps the slang of Night City alive and was dubbed first. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the original property is an English thing, right? So that would make sense. Now they sound like VTubers. No. I sound like a VTuber. You sound like a VTuber. VTubers out there sounding like VTubers. This is pretty clean so far. Look at this. Hamflow sounds like a VTuber. Everyone. Literally everyone. You watching this. You, the viewer. You sound like a VTuber. Even if you're not a VTuber. No, you're a VTuber. Okay, we'll go back this way. Hamflow sounds like the Bigfoot guy. He does. I watched the clip. He does sound like that. Okay, then we go back this way. Go back this way. Turn around. We got birds in the background. Birds be out there chirping. He's not even the Bigfoot. I don't even know the context for that. All I remember is that I saw the clip. And I was like, he does sound like that. Wonder what the speedrun for this game looks like. I didn't even consider that there could be a speedrun for this game. There probably is, right? Can someone look it up? What is the speedrun record for this game? This game isn't realistic. There are no birds in the UK. I think that's not true. I think there are birds. I can't confirm since I've never been to the UK, but I would like to believe that birds exist out there. You would think there are dinosaurs, but you won't believe there are no birds. Well, we don't know if the dinosaurs depicted there are real. We don't know if these birds are real. Dinosaurs are birds. I don't know about that. Done stage by stage, runs are between 3 to 5 minutes on most stages. What the? It takes me like half an hour to... It took me an hour to do the last stage. You tell me someone takes 3 to 5 minutes to do this. Robotic birds, cameras. Okay, we're going this way. Be fired for being inefficient? No, I'm running my own business. I can't be fired. I just will get less business. Someone did this orchard in 17 minutes. I feel like that's more realistic than like 3 to 5 minutes. Corner art, yeah. Thank you. I am out there drawing things for every stream now. We tweeted about this, but like originally I was only gonna make like one unique art per game I played, and I would just repost that every time I go live with that specific game. But then I'm like, I don't know, why not just draw something new? But the thing is, I think I can't think of enough things to draw for some games. Like with fishing, eventually, like I do so many fishing streams that I'm gonna run out of ideas. I'll just end up redrawing the same things over and over. I don't know. Okay, there's a tree. Go this way. Draw a blobfish. I could draw a new fish every time. Could draw many things. I could draw an old fish. Fish of the day. Is there always guaranteed a fish of the day? I could draw the bear, that's right. Missed out on more art of Wolfie holding Dark Souls weapons. No, this this, there is more. Because I'm doing the randomizer. The one for this week is me holding the reinforced club. Because that is the weapon that I started with in my randomizer run. Chimera whip. Nah. We're not using that. But also, I imagine it would be kind of hard to draw. It's a lot easier to draw like swords and clubs, you know? It's like a chimera whip. It's like, it's complex. People don't understand. They're like, what is this? Actually, even people that play Dark Souls, I feel like most people didn't even like consider ever using that weapon, or even were aware that it existed. The Giza wheel. That's a pizza cutter, right? I know. Don't imagine I'll play Elden Ring on stream anytime soon. Or even off stream. Shark is a fish? Yes. Shark is in fact a fish, but a whale is not a fish. A whale is a mammal. I draw Pokemon, but I don't play Pokemon though. Also, like, okay, people that use Twitter, if you use the For You page, I feel like I've constantly been getting tweets about Pal World. Just like, I don't care about that game. I just get like a ton of tweets that are about, hey, Pal World is bad because of this and this. Pal World sucks because of this and this. People will be like, oh no, it's actually not that bad. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't care. There's too many things. What is Pal World? Well, you could look it up. Okay. I think a lot of questions that are like, what is this thing? Look it up. People that are angry. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't really care. There's just too much. Why are we focusing so much on Pal World? For You tab shows me VTubers I like the most. Yeah, that's... I feel like it's because I didn't really follow too many VTubers. Like, I didn't follow any accounts for, like, the longest time. And so the algorithm is still like, hey, we're just gonna show you, like, random popular tweets. I like my pals and they mean the world to me. That's great. Appreciate that. People are desperate for good Pokemon games. The thing is, like, I feel like with Pokemon, they have to get the games out in time. Because they're not there to sell the games. They're there to sell the merch. The shareholders gotta see the merch stocks. Gotta get those plushies out there. I know, like, 4 VTubers, you, 2 folks, and this rubber hose girl. Who else? We don't realize how immensely popular... No, I realize. I know Pokemon is super popular. Every time a game comes out, people are always talking about it. I have not played Pokemon game since... Wait, I played Pokemon Legends Arceus. I thought that game was pretty fun. I never finished it, but the few hours I did play, I thought, like, you know, this is pretty fun. Surprised Pal World exploded this hard. I guess it turned into an influencer game with VTubers and normal streamers playing it. Yeah, Karagi's been playing it a lot. Karagi, like, did, like, 2 Gorilla streams, like, 3 streams, like, yesterday. So, just a lot of Pal World. A lot of them. Everyone in Hololive is playing it. I don't know if I saw anyone from, like, Niji-Sanji playing it, but at least I know a lot of Hololive is doing it. could have watched Karagi at normal hours. So true. Imagine losing your watch streak because because the streamer did a gorilla stream at a time you weren't expecting. Might be because the game is available on Xbox Game Pass. Oh yeah, that might make sense. Yeah. It is quote-unquote free if you have Game Pass. You can draw the wall femurs. I feel like if we're talking about things that I can draw, I mean, I'm drawing things based on the games I'm playing. So it would really depend on what I choose to play that week. Fishing, we got lawn mowing, other stuff. I could also draw like generic images, right? I have one where I'm just like at a laptop. I have one where I just have a controller. That could apply to like any game. You have to be creative. Bet those games where you can build a zoo or park, like Zoo Tycoon and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I would really enjoy them. I feel like with games like that, it's like it's kind of fun at the beginning, but then after a while, I'm kind of tired of it. Ever play Viscera Cleanup Detail? That is it's pretty much Power Wash Sim, right? Except instead of like dirt, it's like monster blood or whatever. I don't know if I would. I feel like it has the same sort of thing as Power Wash Sim, when I could just play Power Wash Sim instead. Wait, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. I'm almost done. No, there's a lot more Power Wash left. There's the optional stuff. There's the DLC that doesn't cost money. You know, the Final Fantasy one. The Tomb Raider one. And then if I wanted to buy the SpongeBob one, I could. But I have plenty of content for Mondays. Like this game and Wooloop. It'll last probably the rest of the year. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Perhaps. Perhaps not. And if I put like Euro Truck Simulator in there as well, that could be a thing. Okay, we're going. Gotta go around. Gotta go around this tree. Why did they plant the trees like this? They didn't even plant the trees in the same row. Would I prefer American Truck Sim or Euro Truck? I had to make that decision when I bought the game. But my impression of America Truck Simulator is that a lot of it is just like empty roads, right? It's like a lot of highways and freeways and whatever. Whereas for Euro Truck Simulator, I think there's more cities. And for me, I feel like the city ones are more interesting. I mean, I guess the America Truck Simulator is more like you don't have to think as much. You're just going in a straight line. It's like maybe for Zatsudan streams that might be better. But no, I feel like they're both pretty good for that, right? But I don't have America Truck Simulator. I specifically purchased the European one. And I've only played it for maybe like 3 hours. So there's still a bunch of content left there. It's like real life. It's just like America, for real. It really says a lot about society. And then what if I had like a driving emote? Wouldn't that be cool? America truck is nature coded. Is it? Welcome, Marshall. This is a chill game. It sure is. I think it's a great game. Now, what the heck is that? Steer R? America in general is actually nature coded. I guess, yeah, a lot of the, if you're not in a city, you're kind of just like in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of nature out there. There is a lot of fields. A lot of nothing really going on. Environment is generally more interesting in American Truck Sim, more deserts and mountains and stuff. Yeah, but it's like a lot of straight roads, right? A lot of nothing. When you ask people about what to do in the US, a common response is national park pretty. Yeah, I remember when I was doing the American states tier list. And I was looking up like what is there to do in this state? Like 99% of them is like, yeah, look at nature. Just look at these things outside. Look at these mountains. Whoa, look at the river. Look at the lake. Okay, the West is the best. Is that true? Is that even real? When was the last time you all went to like a national park? Some kind of place where it's like mountains and nature. I don't even remember. When was the last time I did that? Probably on a Japan trip. But when I think about it, I'm like, have I ever? I guess when I went to Japan, I didn't really do a lot of nature stuff. Went to a lot of like cities. A lot of shrines and temples. Hamflo has never been to a national park. I don't think I have either. You know, a ski resort? That sounds nice. It's got to be really cold, though. Amusement parks. Went hiking pretty often. I went about 2 weeks ago. No. Hiking like in the mountains? How steep? What kind of mountains? It doesn't have to be mountains, I guess. There are hiking trails that aren't mountainous. Let's see, I didn't climb the mountain with your friends, so not 2021. 2014, that's like, that's 10 years ago, what the heck? Not many mountains. No. I've never been mountain climbing. Never even been mountain hiking. Welcome, Freckline. Over the summer, I was in the LA area for work. Had some free time on the weekend, drove out to the middle of the desert to watch a meteor shower. Oh yeah. I've mentioned before, I've never really been in a place where like you can easily see the stars. Like as someone who lives in the city and has mostly been in the city for most of my life, I don't think I've ever really seen like the night sky with like a lot of stars in it. You know, in the city there's a lot of light pollution. I think it'd be kind of nice, you know, to be out there in nature, just looking at the stars. Like, I don't know constellations, but like, you know, I could have someone that's like, yo, this is what this constellation is. This is the Big Dipper. This is the whatever. This is this star. And I'd be there like, I don't know what you're saying, but that sounds cool. City pollution that bad? Yeah. It's like at nighttime you can't really see many stars. The closest I think I've ever been to seeing like a lot of stars in the sky is like when I was in probably like middle school or... No, yeah, it was in middle school. No, elementary school. We had a trip to like some place that had a lot of nature. And it was kind of nice. It had been a couple of years ago actually in a forest. Do forests count? Yes. If you think of nature, forests are definitely one of them. They are definitely one of nature's. One of many natures. Also, you're spelling forest with 2 R's. Is that different? Or is that just not knowing nature? Forest and Gump. Forest of habit. So true. So true. You went to the forest last year? For how long, though? Just like, do you stay there overnight? You go camp. Has anyone here been camping? I don't mean like in like a cabin. I mean like actually setting up like a tent. Actually like just out there in the wilderness. Welcome, Props Not Jack. Haven't been tent camping in a long time. You have? Should do that. You've all done it. I've never done it. I don't know if I would enjoy it. I feel like I'm too used to my comfortable bed to have to like sleep in a sleeping bag. I'd be like, oh man, I could be at home, right? I could be somewhere where I have signal. Could be using Wi-Fi right now. Camped in your backyard. I think that makes sense. Camping in your backyard, it's like, you know, if you ever wanted to leave, you can totally just go indoors. I feel like doing it now as an adult would suck. That is also true. Like, when you're a kid, your body can withstand so much more, like, uncomfortableness, right? You're out there doing things. You're out there, like, exercising, playing in parks and all that. But as an adult, you know, you're not the same. Your body is not as resilient as it used to be. Also, welcome, Lexi. Sorry for the bonk. You were at 69,470 channel points. You see. Could probably get into enough shape to get into camping. Yeah, but it's like, do I want to? Probably not. I did a mini camp ground trip. The place had the cabins furnished. Yeah, that sounds nice. When there's someone out there preparing the food for you. Actually, when you go camping, like, what kind of food do you eat? Do you bring one of those, like, burners? You're out there making, like, soup? Like curry and stuff? Whatever the heck it is they do in your camp. You bring cup noodles? Beach and a hike trail was nearby. That's cool. McDonald's and Wendy's. Camping trip. Camping at home. Would I glamp? No, because I feel like if I were to do that, I would just... Why would I be out there? Why not just be at home? I guess you do get to see nature more. Burger and dry foods, folks can grab stuff like s'mores and hot dogs. Oh yeah, s'mores. That's like a common, like, sort of camping thing, right? Camping by your car, you can bring normal food. Bring some fried chicken, perhaps? Does anyone have one of those sandwich makers? The one where it's like, there's a square sort of thing and you put a sandwich in it. It doesn't even have to be a sandwich. But it is sandwich shaped. Yeah, panini press, that's what it is, right? Adults can even buy that stuff before landing on campground. Food, good food. Oh no, I messed up the mowing pattern. I didn't even mow this stuff. No, it was going so well. Oh well, it's fine. What I do during camping is do all the activities I've been putting off. Like painting. Oh yeah, I should be hydrating, you're right. I'm gonna hydrate right now. Alright. I'm hydrated. See, long walks in the morning and taking photos is kind of sick. That is true. You get to wake up early. You get to see the sunrise. You get to take a sky photography. You know, at the nighttime, you look at the stars. You could do one of those time-lapse photos. You know, the kind where people like point their camera at the sky at night with long exposure, and then you see the stars moving around in a circular pattern. It's always nice. Camp food is nice though. There's certain recipes that can only be done with a campfire. Like what? S'mores? Do you gather your own firewood? Out there, are you out there cutting trees? I guess you wouldn't be cutting trees. You would be like getting branches. Find bugs and critters. You totally could. Wrap stuff in foil and trial and error. You could bring a yam, you know. Wrap some yam in foil. Get some sweet potato. Firewood is typically bought yourself. Some campgrounds sell it. Yeah, they probably wouldn't want you cutting down trees. I guess that makes sense. But what about, you know, if you just find branches on the floor? Local burn policy, only wood from nearby areas. But what if you brought your own? If you bring your own firewood that's from a different area, is that allowed? Oh, okay, probably not. Invasive species? Okay, so like if you burn a non-native tree, like the bugs will be like, I don't know what this tree is. What is the smell of this tree burning? Then they'll show up. I did not know about that, actually. All I know about camping is from Eurocamp and some other manga. I feel like a lot of people learn about camping from Eurocamp. Oh, there may be bugs in the wood. Never even thought about that. There's bugs out there living in the wood. Dang. I don't know. All of this is... Was that a cow? You hear that? You hear a mooing sound? This is all very hypothetical, because, like, I don't think I would go camping at any point. At least anytime soon. Maybe one day. Most firewood spends more time not burnt while you're on the campground, meaning they might leave the wood. I see. I understand. You don't want invasive species out there. There could be beetles. There could be ants in that log. There could be a dog in there. Camping Japan. Yeah, imagine camping and you look at Mount Fuji and it's like, whoa, Mount Fuji. Nature. Eurocamp Season 3 is this spring. I will not watch it. You are correct. I have no plans of watching it. Maybe. I didn't even finish Season 2. I think I watched like 3 episodes of Season 2. And then that's when I stopped watching anime, like entirely. Good times. One season of anime per year. Hey, if there's a Bocchi the Rock Season 2, I'll watch it. Yeah, whenever that is, I don't know. I don't even know. It could be next year. It could be this year. It's only because it was so popular. It was so popular, I was like, I can't not watch it. I heard there's a really pretty area in the far east of Germany. Your parents went the other year and said it was really good. Do they go camping a lot? I guess it's not necessarily camping. It just looks nice. But could be. Could be camping. Far west, that is the opposite. That's entirely the opposite. It's the other way. What about the west? What about the north? What about the south? What about the northeast? This does look really clean, though. It would be really nice if they did show you a time-lapse. Kind of like Power Wash Sim. Because I feel like this might be even more appealing than Power Wash Sim. The person that has to use a mnemonic for northeast, southwest every time. No, I remember. The way I remembered east when I was a kid is because you look at the letter E and it's got the 2 things and they're pointing to the right side. And that's how you remember. And then the west is just the other one. Welcome, Gary Burton. I have not heard of whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Letter W is point up. Yeah, but then you know, right? You already know north. You're just out there. People don't often get west and north confused, I hope. So, Vice Counting Simulator? I have not heard of it. Is it good? Is it real? Is this a D's Nuts joke? Danish vest is to the Venstre on left. Vest. V. The letter V. Northwest has the what, which I forgot what it's called in English. The what? The what? What even is it? But yeah, that's how I used to remember. East versus west. Well, you can easily remember east if you just think of like Japan, right? It'd be like, okay, east, you know, like Eastern Asia. It's like on the other side. It's on the right side. And then west is just the other one. It's like when people say Western countries. That's how it is. The west part is hard. Well, I mean, if you remember east, you can just remember that west is the other one. That's the convenient part of opposites. Only gotta remember one of them. And then the other one is there. It's provided. Free. For free. You ever see Japanese maps that place Japan in the center? Yes. Yeah, someone who's in the US, the maps here always have always have the US on the left side of the map. But you know, other countries, they have it the other way. Whenever I see them, I'm like, man, that's weird. Never even considered that this could be a thing. Actually, yeah, what parts of the world have the map like that? Wait, does Australia have upside down maps? Do they actually? They wouldn't do that, right? Because, you know, north and south, that would just be confusing. Any country in that time zone. Are there places in Europe? Do the maps in Europe have, like, Europe on the left side of the map instead of North America? I guess not just North America, the entirety of Americas. All of the Americas. Maps. Why wouldn't we leave our center position? I don't know. Why not? Just for fun. Just because it's different, you know? Some people do things just because it's different. Your map is centered. Wouldn't it be weird if there was like a place that had like the world, like themselves, whatever country you're in the center, and then like just the rest of it wraps around, right? Like you go to the left side of the map and it's like the land is just cut off. Every map is a globe. You can divide the world into east and the west. Yes. Based on the continents. You know, when you think of the world map, it's kind of like the World of Warcraft map. Have you ever considered this? Have you seen, well, I don't know what it looks like now, but back in the day, the World of Warcraft map, it had the left side, it had the right side, and it's kind of like, it's kind of similar. Does the WoW map wrap? I don't know. Would I go to Hawaii? I have no plans of doing so. I don't know. There's nothing there that I really want to, like, go there for. Like, I guess it would be nice, but I don't know. What would I do? What do people do in Hawaii? You just sit on the beach? When I go to New Jersey? I've been there. Swim? Nah. I heard the 7-Eleven in Hawaii is pretty good, though. It's kind of like the 7-Elevens they have in Asia. Like, actually pretty good quality. Not that I would go there specifically for 7-Eleven, but like, if I was there, I'd be like, oh, they got the good 7-Elevens. Well, let's check it out. Pearl Harbor Memorial. Lie on the beach. Volcano. I guess there's a lot of stuff you could do. But none of it really appeals to me. Someone out there, me who does nothing. What's in it for me? Hawaiian food is good. Do they have a lot of pineapple food? A lot of food that has pineapple. I know Spam is popular there, right? They got Spam musubi. They got a thing called Loco Moco, right? Loco Moco. Loco Moco. Isn't that the dogs from Niji Sanji? Sorry, if I messed up the joke, I can't believe it. Isn't that the dogs from Hololivian? No, I can't recover from this. I messed up once. Can't be taken seriously anymore. Maybe they should get Automod there. Automod block spam. No, but they want the spam. They made it better. Because I got it wrong. Because I obviously don't know VTubers anymore. See, speaking of stars, I visited Hawaii a couple of years ago. Visited the main island. They intentionally keep the light pollution low there because of the observatories. Get some good views of the stars. That sounds nice. Nice to be able to look at stars. It's over. Can't believe it. It's over. They're not even real. The dogs from Niji Sanji. Is there even a dog VTuber in Niji Sanji? Probably, right? I'd be surprised if there wasn't. There's so many VTubers I don't even know. I don't even know them. There should be, right? There has to be. There's so many. There's so many Niji Sanji members. They should build a telescope in Antarctica. They probably have one. Actually, no, don't do they? Would it be too cold? Does glass have to be, like, treated a different way if it's really cold? Probably. Like, does glass crack easier when it's cold outside? Also metal. Seems like it would be problematic. Oh, I've been forgetting to put down the tiger stripes. Whoops. Oh no, the aesthetics. I've ruined the aesthetics. Doesn't even look good anymore. Wait, have I been forgetting? I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Metal. Yo, Metal Gear? Metal Gear reference? Have you seen that Good Morning Pomu trends every morning? At least in the personalized recommendations. Every morning I check Twitter and see the trending topics. Good Morning Pomu. It's there. I think Pomu said that she scheduled good morning tweets every day for the month, but we've only gotten one. And I feel like you think like the staff members saw it and they were like, wait a second, she scheduled tweets? We gotta cancel this. So people were expecting a second Good Morning Pomu tweet. And it did not happen. The staff may have shut it down. I don't know. No, how dare you? You can't say good morning. No more good morning. Someone lost a Pomu puppet at Magfest? Cynthia Harrell? Who is that? The singer of Snake Eater? What the? Wait, she has one? What the heck? That's cool. East is right because Eastern Kingdom in WoW is to the right. Wow. What the heck? That's cool. Does Pomu know? She probably knows. It's on her microphone during a performance? Wow. Dang. What an impact. Pomu sure has made an impact on society. Okay, we are now going to get the strimmer. Let me press Q. What's the button? Q? It's Q, right? It's not Q. What is... Yes, it does say Q. I am holding Q. Okay, we get the strimmer. Would I eat a snake for Pomu? Probably not. I don't know. Would you eat a snake in general? Depends on how it's prepared, I guess. Anyone here ever have a snake? You ever eat a snake? Barbecue snake, perhaps? Yeah, what do do you think they taste like chicken? Or do you think they're like hard to chew? What if it still had venom in it? Wouldn't that be cool? What if the venom gave it special flavors? Probably full of bones. Do snakes have a lot of bones though? Their entire body is a spine? I don't know. I mean, I would assume if you're cooking it, preparing it, they would remove the bones. Boneless snake. Venom makes it spicy. Yeah, it's what adds the flavor. How does everything taste like chicken? What when other birds don't taste like chicken? I don't know. Maybe chicken is just the default. It's just the default flavor. If something hasn't been assigned a value, it just gets the default chicken flavor. It's got the ID 0. The taste ID of 0. The uninitialized value. Okay, this is going pretty well. Look at all this. Look at all this strimming. These are out here. 99.5% done. I feel like this one was pretty clean. Compared to the last one, like even though there's a lot more trees in the way, I feel like the pattern was much more straightforward this time. She'll try to sleep. Have a good night. See you in Panthel's chat. What about Chocojax's stream though? She's streaming right now. Probably. Wait, is she streaming? She probably. Yeah, surely you'll sleep. You could try listening to a sleepcast. Depends when you wake up. What if you... well, wake up assumes that you have slept, though. By wake up, do you just mean when you stop trying to sleep? Can't sleep later. No, I am the sleepcast? No, but you're chatting, though. It's different. There should be a sleepcast about mowing lawns. A grassy lawn. Yo, the car. Check it out. There's a mailbox over there. Some balloons in the sky. Lawnmower ASMR. I mean, that is an actual thing, though. There are... Or, okay, you mean one where you are... where you are the lawnmower? It'd be kind of weird. Is there ASMR of, like, loud noises? Like, construction site ASMR? Is that a thing? Really loud sounds. Someone's out there with, like, a jackhammer. Someone's out there, like... just really loud. Race car? Is there a race car ASMR? Don't think it would qualify, but why not? ASMR doesn't have to be, like, calm and quiet, though, right? There is, but people make it as a joke. That ASMR had to make the ear go tingly. Yeah, but, like, maybe some people it does that. Maybe some people really like loud noises. Not even as a joke. Just because they find it soothing. But I need 0.1% left. I'm using my grass vision. This tree, around this tree has not been cut yet. Yeah, gunshot ASMR. Race car ASMR. The sound of an engine starting ASMR. Now that I think about it, there are videos of gunshots and explosions in the distance for people to sleep to. Is that a thing? Metal pipe. I know about the metal pipe ones, but that one seems like a meme. Discord notifications ASMR. I remember someone uploaded a normal ASMR video. Halfway through there were gunshots in it. People in the comments were freaking out. I feel like that would give people nightmares. Like, if they had the video playing in the background and they fell asleep. And they wake up and they're like, holy frick, what the heck was that? Senator Armstrong ASMR. That's the guy from Metal Gear. I think that's also why people tend to disable, like, ads in their ASMR videos, right? Because, like, you know, if you're watching an ASMR or whatever, and then you get interrupted by an ad, and the ad is loud, or do they have, like, specific ads that are, like, quiet? Is that a thing? Is that a category that exists? Okay, there's more. I gotta trim this. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot over here. It's kind of like giving the grass a haircut. When was the last time you all had a haircut? I don't even remember. When did I get a haircut last? It's been a long time. It's been many months. I don't think it's been a year though. Oh wait, I think I had a haircut in May of last year. Pretty much a shave over a year ago. My haircut yesterday. Yo, that's relevant conversation topic. So recent. Last month. I probably should get a haircut at some point. It hasn't gotten to the point where it's like really annoying to wash my hair, but it's a bit annoying. It is nice, like, if you haven't cut your hair in a long time, and then, like, when you do cut your hair, then you go to wash your hair, and you're like, whoa, this is so easy to wash now. So easy. It takes, like, no time. That's why people should just be bald. I think it makes the most sense. Why do we even need hair? Why not just be bald? I feel like I'm gonna always stick with shortish hair. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, but then COVID started being a thing. I don't want to go outside. Okay, look at this orchard. Orchard cottage is done. Look at that. Some nice lawn mowing. Welcome, Absolute Goober 419. Welcome, Mint. Welcome, TLA Onion. Alright, that's pretty good. Social media advertising campaign. Weekly report. Yo, look at that weekly profit though. Almost 8,000 pounds. Rank 4. Got some challenges. Got some other stuff. 4 tons. Wait, what? 4 tons of what? Okay, we have the loan. Should pay off that loan, huh? Where's that loan? Equipment garage. We gotta, wait, this is buying stuff, right? We gotta go repair. Full repair. Full repair. Full repair. This one. Full repair. We don't really have time to do like a whole other mission though. These do kind of take a while. Maybe I'll just play some Wooloop. I think that'd be nice. Can I repay this loan? 10,000 pounds? Oh, that's what it was. 4 tons. Okay, we were talking about pounds and tons. I don't actually know how much a ton is. I feel like most people just use ton in like a vague sort of way. Like, oh, this thing weighs a ton. But like, not literally a ton. Oh, it's 2,000? Okay, then that's easy. I should pay this off. I should... Can I like... pay off part of it? You have to pay off all of it? Can I not pay like part of it? What? Oh, weekly repayments. What? I don't understand. Whatever. Okay. Metric ton is 1,000 kilos? I guess a kilo is about, like, it's like 2.2 pounds, right? Something like that. Anyway, I guess we're done with this game for today. Play some Wooloop for the next, like, 15 minutes-ish. 10 minutes, something like that. How do I quit? How do I exit the game? What's the button for this? Backspace? Yes. Yes. Alright. Let's go open up Steam. We're gonna play Wooloop for like 10 to 15 minutes and then end the stream. How's your day going? It's pretty good. It was pretty productive today at work. I'm not in Europe, but we do have many European viewers. Yeah, Wooloop, let's change the game category. Whoop. The music. This is the music we've been listening to. Okay, let's find something cool to do. Bonus gallery, check out their Twitter. Nah, that's fine. They do have the cool list. You are also a European viewer? Let's go. There's many of them. Dwarf Miner, Gnome House, Archer. Fairy, well, I could have done the fairy one. Dave? Dave is here. Battle Knight. These have a lot of steps though. I feel like they should have like an estimated like how long it takes. I feel like this one tends to take about half an hour. This one tends to take 15 minutes. Let's do... No, let's look around. Animals. Let's do this one. Don't know how long this one's gonna take. It shows number of pins, but I don't know like how many pins takes how long. That's the thing. Did it tell me how long it took to do the other ones? I do have the cool S. Oh no. I have to remember. I could just also just do like the easiest ones. Have a ratio, L plus a ratio. Here, we're gonna go fast. This is a good game. Yeah, cool S was a bit too easy. Although I guess there's no real way to make it more complicated without ruining the integrity of the S. It wouldn't even be a cool S anymore. One time you almost burnt down your house. How did that happen? Did anyone here almost burnt down their house? Anyone out here burning things right now? Cooking, making food. Just setting things on fire for no reason. Try reheating some leftover bratwurst. But how? Reheating in what? Your oven? Does anyone here ever leave their oven on? Anyone here ever boil water but didn't pay too much attention? Anyone ever put non-microwavable things in their microwave? Why do they oven? Microwave? How does that almost burn down your house? Was there something that was not supposed to be microwavable in there? Perhaps the plastic? Perhaps tinfoil? Yeah, why do they call it oven? When they in the cold food, out hot, eat the food. You let your GF cook. And it's nice. That's cool. It's nice to have food. Anyone out here eating food right now? Anyone out here eating cheese right now? Potatoes. Any potato eating? Any cheese with potato? Rye chips? I never even heard about that. Didn't even know rye chips were a thing. Making rice to go with some fish. Nice. So, yo, we got multiple fish consumers out here. Thing from Chex Mix, but it's the entire thing. Oh, those! I like Chex Mix. It's pretty good. Rye chips. I think the place that I got some chips from recently, where you could choose different types of chips. They have different veggie chips. There's like pita chips. They have like other types of vegetable chips. I forget which one I had recently. Here's like quinoa. How do you pronounce it? Quinoa. Quinoa chips. They had kale chips. They had other. What am I thinking of? Not quinoa. Oh right, that's how you pronounce it. Quinoa. It looks like it should be pronounced quinoa though. Strange. Words are weird. Play your first ever game of chess? How did that go? Isn't that the PlayStation? I was also thinking of that. Quinoa? When I said it, I was like, this doesn't sound right. This sounds like quinoa. But I think the first time I played a quinoa game was actually on the Game Boy. Or the Game Boy Advance. So I think of it as a Game Boy game. You lost horribly? I feel like a lot of people, when they first start playing chess, that's a reasonable thing to expect. You don't expect to win immediately. Unless you're playing against someone else who also is like, doesn't really know how to play. But I doubt that was the case. Anyone here ever have shrimp chips? Those are pretty good. It's 1,500 years of strategy theory for chess. It's okay to lose immediately. It's just a lot of like memorizing openings and stuff like that, right? I don't know. Chess, just a lot of remembering things. Yeah, prawn chips. Shrimpin'. Had a friend who loves those shrimp chips. Every time she has them, she'd purposely try to kiss you with the awful shrimp breath. I had, you mean you have. Yeah, imagine if like you were like, stop doing this, you stop being friends with him. Can't believe this. You smell like shrimp. We are no longer friends. No longer oomfies even. Buy shrimp chips to fry at home is pretty good one. Those. Yeah, there's like, when people think of shrimp chips, there's like different kinds. There's the one that is often served like in like around Chinese New Year. But there's also the kind that's like, it kind of looks like fries. You know what I mean? Those. Are those shrimp chips? Sorry, I can't talk. Are those also known as shrimp chips? Or is that something else? Who up shrimpin'? Shrimpin' with the chips. They are different. They're not even really made of shrimp, right? Are they actually made of shrimp? Or do they just have shrimp seasoning? It's not just shrimp. Bake some cookies as she felt bad for destroying your first game. I feel like it's expected though, right? If someone just starts playing chess, I would expect them to lose. Tofu skin is usually fried during Lunar New Year. Tofu is pretty good. I love to eat tofu. Wait, isn't Lunar New Year coming up soon? It's like it's different every year, but like when is it this year? We talked about this at the start of this year, right? We were like, oh yeah, it's the year of the dragon. And like when actually is it? February? Okay. The 10th. Feb 10th. That's in like 2 weeks, right? Like 3 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Free money. Yo, let's go. Get the red envelopes or whatever. Got 14 hours of sleep last night. That's a lot of sleep. I've been sleeping pretty well recently. Like yesterday and today, I woke up like an hour before I had to. And I was like, oh man, it's so early, and yet I still feel well rested. It's average for you. You sleep a lot? What the heck? You get 14 hours on average? The heck? When do you sleep? And when do you wake up? Oops. "14 hours. That's like... You sleep 8 hours? Like 8 hours is like the recommended. I feel like if I sleep more than like 11 or 12 hours, I feel like I'm more tired. Also, does the audio sound like it's coming from 2 different audio channels? Like, I feel like it's in my left ear and then suddenly it's switching to the right ear. Am I just imagining this? Are my headphones broken? I'm now afraid that I've broken my headphones. Prime hours are 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. You're up long. Oh, you're like awake from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.? What the? Or sleeping. Shrimp chips, prawn crackers are starch with prawn in them. Sold uncooked or cooked variant. Okay, so there are shrimp in the shrimp chips. I guess that makes sense. It'd be weird if there wasn't. Okay, I think we're almost done with this one. 1:50 a.m. Okay, that is it's pretty late. It's pretty late at night. Okay, I got this one. I got this one. We're going around. We're looping around. Right over here. I wonder what this thing is. What do you think this thing on the left side is? Or fox is normally depicted with some other thing. Looping. This goes down, it goes this way. Is this Firefox? Do you think that's fire over there? Yeah, what is this? What even could this be? This goes there, it goes around. Oh, is this a leaf? I think it's a leaf. It does appear to be some kind of leaf. Can't tell, audio issues due to Twitch compression. Well, I feel like compression would not necessarily be indicative of the issue that I'm having. I think the issue that I was having was that sound was only coming out of one ear for a while. Yeah, but now it seems to be fixed. So it may have just been a temporary thing. Anyway, these are in fact leaves. Are foxes normally associated with autumn? They do have autumn colors though. They do be red and orange. Much like leaves. Autumn leaves? Yo, that's a jazz standard. Possible shoddy connector wire. Oh, actually, that would make sense. I do have a very cheap wire sort of thing connecting to my interface. Okay, so it's just the wire. It's probably just the wire. Because sometimes I get like some slight buzzing sounds as well. Not often, but sometimes. What if I was electrocuted? I don't even know. Welcome, Gordon Freeman Gaming. Hope you were doing well. Headset has a horrible potentiometer for volume control, causes those issues. Yeah, the previous headset that I had, it did have a potentiometer. And that is what caused the audio to stop working. I think something about the potentiometer failed. And then I could only listen to audio from like the left side or the right side. Or something like that. Wires, noise. Wires. We got some wires in chat. Welcome, Ueko. Anyway, that's it. That's it for today. Pretty good stream. We mowed 2 lawns. Been hearing a lot of this song recently. It's true. I have been listening to it on stream quite a bit. We got the egg out there. Okay. Let's see what day it is. Send a raid to someone. Celebration of Life Day. Community Manager Appreciation Day. Blonde Brownie Day. Answer Your Cat's Questions Day. I like that one. A bunch of days. Grandpa Day. Hot Sauce Day. Polka Dot Day. Yo, TY Onion, it is your day today. National Tie Day. Vincent Day. Let's do National this one. Answer Your Cat's Questions Day, Raid. Wolfie Day when? Never. Answer Your Cat's Questions Day raid. You could post your favorite cat related emoji if you want. Okay, who's streaming? Who's out there on twitch.tv? You could watch Hamflow, you could watch Choco Jacks. You could watch other people. Who do I feel like rating though? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's Lily Hop's birthday. Special events. Denchi's there. I see Denchi in the chat. Let's raid Lily Hops. Raid. I guess also say happy birthday. If you wanted, you could just say happy birthday as your raid message. I feel like maybe that's a better raid message. You could post both. You gotta answer Cat's questions, say raid, and also happy birthday. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will be back tomorrow with this indie game called Mail Time. I'm gonna post my schedule as well on Twitter and Discord. And yeah. Got fishing on Wednesday. Got Dark Souls Randomizer Thursday. Picross Friday. Probably art on Saturday. Probably something before art. I don't know exactly. But that is it for today. I'm gonna sit here waiting for the raid to go. Just out here sitting, waiting for that raid to go. It sure is going. Sure is going. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye. I may have said that too early, but whatever. It's fine. I definitely said that too early. No, I didn't. I'm going to stop talking. Goodbye.